Welcome to another property show powered by realty.com.au. This time we're going to be looking at properties on the New South Wales Central Coast. Stuart Gann will take us through a luxury beach house at Pearl Beach, first time offered, and it's very special. It's only 150 metres to the sand. We'll show you through the fabulous Aura apartments, and as well, Jodie Warren presents an executive beachside home at Umina Beach, and she tells us why she loves living there herself. We've got tips on financing, and if you're looking for an executive beachside rental home, Amber Lane has one to show you. So let's get started. Welcome to another property show. This time we're going to feature some great properties from Central Coast, New South Wales, and the team at Central Coast Realty. Joining me, Stuart Gann. G'day, Stuart. How are you doing?
G'day. How are you going?
Fantastic, mate. Things are always good on your part of the world, a beautiful part of the world. We're going to be looking at some great properties there too. The first one is on Pearl Beach. Mate, tell me about Pearl Beach.
Hey, Pearl Beach is just an idyllic little beachside suburb about an hour north of Sydney. It has approximately 600 houses and is ringed by bushland. It's idyllic in the extreme.
Okay, well, the property we're going to have a look at is at 12 Agate Avenue at Pearl Beach. Let's go inside. Very bold design here, but I understand too this is the first time this property has ever been offered. Makes it pretty exclusive, Stuart.
Yes, indeed, Kevin. It's a beautiful home in many ways, offering for the first time, as you've suggested, and approximately 6 years old. Very short walk down to the beach for this 5-bedroom home, which has also been constructed to have room for visitors and guests downstairs in separate accommodation. The home is beautiful and modern throughout and has architectural concepts that are not often seen. It's a gorgeous home. The video shows a lot of that.
Yeah, it does indeed. A couple of courtyards too, so good entertaining both inside and outside. Plenty of room, and as I suggested at the start, very bold design. Very clean lines is something I noticed in this one too, and I think you highlighted that in the description there as well, Stuart.
Yes, a lot of the houses I see in Pearl are traditional, whereas this one's got a real modern tilt, and those large open living areas to the decks let natural light in it. One of the greatest homes in the whole of Pearl Beach, this one.
Now, can we just spend just a few more minutes, if we may, on the occupancy of this one, because it offers a tremendous rental opportunity for an investor, maybe, or someone with a savvy mind, Stuart?
Yes, conceivably holiday rental or Airbnb would work well on this property. It has 2 separate areas downstairs which could be leased for Airbnb or bed and breakfast. It would be very effective. Okay,
so there you go. It's at 12 Agate Avenue, Pearl Beach. All the details are below, and you can contact Stuart and the team at Central Coast Realty, and make sure you check it out too at realty.com.au. Stuart, thanks for your time.
Hey, thanks. Great to talk to you again, Kevin.
Combining elegant sea change lifestyle, ocean views and luxury appointments, Aura Apartments offers enticing access to the best the Central Coast has to offer. With a 3-minute walk to the stunning beach, restaurants and bars, you can enjoy a holiday all year round.
We'll tell you more about Aura shortly, but before that, I want to introduce Tony Haywood. Tony is a mortgage broker and works through Central Coast Realty. He joins me now. Tony, this is a very difficult time for people to be getting finance. Although houses are still selling, a couple of key questions for you about using a broker. Because brokers work with all the banks and all the financial institutions, you're able to tailor something for the individual need, not necessarily just to one bank.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin. We go across 40, 50 lenders. And if you just go into one lender, they've got one set of policies, one set of products. So from our position, we go across a whole bunch of these lenders, and they're all very different in their policies and their products. So we actually have to try and match those products and policies to the objectives and requirements of the client.
So what should someone do to prepare before they come and see you? What should they bring along with them, Tony?
So it's really basic information. So they should be bringing along their pay slips or their identification. We'll also need some bank statements that show their savings and how they complete their purchase.
Yes.
To cover stamp duty costs, for example. We'll also need things like everyday bank accounts so we can check their living costs.
Yes.
But yeah, it's fairly basic information. And if everything, and if you're a small business owner, then we just need your tax returns for the last 2 years.
So how are the banks right now? Are they very keen to do deals? What are some of the best deals around?
Well, despite what's happening in the market at the moment with COVID, banks are still keen to do deals. The interest rates are quite low. If you haven't got a 2 in front of your interest rate, you should come and talk to us. But that's how low rates are at the moment. And the Reserve Bank's indicated that rates will continue to be this low for the foreseeable future. So in my view, the banks, they have to make money. And the way they make money is lending out in the home loan market. And that's how I think we're going to see more attractive deals come through. So yes, they haven't shut up shop yet.
That's good. Good news. Hey, Tony, thanks very much for your time. You can reach Tony if you like. There's a link down below this video to talk to him about financing your next deal. Thanks for your time, Tony.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin.
Okay, well, next up in the show, we're going to take you to a beautiful location, Umina Beach, and joining me to talk about that, Jody Warren. G'day, Jody. How you doing?
Hi, Kevin. Really good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Umina Beach. You've lived there all your life. What is it? What's so attractive about the area there, Jody?
I have lived in Umina my whole life, Kevin. It's a really gorgeous suburb situated on the Central Coast. Some of the reasons why I love Umina so much is we've got a fantastic community here. Really good schools, and also a beautiful beach, which is really popular for swimming and surfing.
Well, this particular property, we'll take you through it in just a moment, in Umina Beach at 34 Heritage Close. What was it that attracted you? When you first saw it, what was the thing that really jumped out and said, wow, buyers are going to love this one?
Some of my favourite features about Heritage Close is definitely the privacy that the property exudes. And when you walk in, the wow factor for me was the extra high ceilings. It just really gives the property a sense of space. Yeah,
a lot of living areas in this too. As we roll through this video, you'll see that. A lot of great living areas. Also ample storage, Jody. Lots of place to store stuff, which is pretty important when you've got a growing family.
Absolutely, and this really is the perfect home for the growing family, extended family, and as you know, Kevin, it also offers the dual accommodation as well, which is perfect if you've got growing teenagers or in-laws staying with you, and also fantastic if you're looking for something that offers that dual accommodation if you want to rent it out or look at holiday letting it. So it really offers so much. Yeah, that's a good point, Jody, isn't it? I mean, holiday letting would be very, very popular in that area too. And what about that beautiful north-facing pool? Isn't it landscaped so well too? Oh, it's just divine. It really is the perfect entertainer as well, because you've got the outdoor entertaining deck and then you've got the pool positioned right behind that, so it really, it offers everything. Yeah, and I love the tropical landscaping around that pool too. So beautiful location. There it is. The property is 34 Heritage Close at Umina Beach. The person to talk to is Jody Warren from Central Coast Realty. All the details are below on this video. Hey Jody, thanks for joining us. See you again soon. Thanks so much for having me. See you soon. Well, as an added feature in the show, we're also going to tell you about some great rental properties that are available from Central Coast Realty as well. Joining me to do that, Amber Lane. G'day, Amber. How are you doing? Good, thanks, Kevin. How are you? Good. Amber, tell me about this first property, this one in Ettalong Beach at 128 The Esplanade. Tell me what's inside this one. This is an absolutely superb property. 3 bedrooms, all with their own ensuite bathrooms, walk-in robes, marble furnishings throughout. Absolutely beautiful water views and literally right across the road from the beach. What about people who, is this available for long-term or short-term rental? Yeah, long-term lease. So this is for 6 or 12-month leases, or longer if you're happy to move in for longer. What about people with pets? These properties are pet friendly. Okay, now you mentioned very close to the beach. You said 3 bedrooms inside as well. Just before we go any further with this one, what about the price? How much are you asking on this one? So for this almost brand new property, 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms,
allocated car spacing and secure building, only $8.25 per week.
And this, I imagine, would be fabulous for, you know, a growing family, even if it's maybe a couple and they're getting people come to stay with them for the weekend. It could be perfect given the location.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. Stunning location, close to shops and schools, and as I said, right across the road from the beach.
Okay, well, we've shown you a video there, so you've got a very good idea. If you want to talk to Amber or any one of the team at Central Coast Realty, just jump down below this. There's a link down there to give you a bit more information and put you in direct contact. Now, earlier in the show, we also talked to you about Aura Apartments. Now, these are fabulous. They're currently being sold, and as they're sold, they're available for rental. Tell me, from your perspective, from a rental perspective, why are these such a standout, Amber?
Well, being brand new, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, allocated car spacing in a secure complex. You're right on the main street here, close to shops, schools, transport, and the beach. And some apartments in the Aura Apartments do have water views as well, so absolutely superb.
And what's the price range for the rentals on these? Do you know that at this stage?
At this stage, we're still scoping. It's hard to determine, but it will be close to the $500 mark.
Yeah, well, of course, Stuart Gann tells me that these are selling very, very well, very, very popular. So if you'd like to put your name down, if it sounds like the sort of thing that you'd like, then certainly contact Amber and the team, and we'll set up a bit of a waiting list for this too. So I'd urge you to contact Amber. Hey, Amber, thanks very much for your time.
Thanks, Kevin. Have a great day.
No matter where you live, if you have a property for sale or you're about to list it for sale, let us tell the world about it. Ask your agent to make sure your property is listed on realty.com.au and we'll take it from there. We'll be back with more properties on The Property Show, powered by realty.com.au.